and welcome to episode 2 of AlignerCo's podcast, where today we'll be answering some of your frequently asked questions. I'm joined by Dr Athar, AlignerCo's orthodontist, and let's jump straight in. Will having aligners give me a lisp?
Quick answer is yes, but it's only initially. Okay, so it's like any new substance in your mouth, new object in your mouth. So your tongue is kind of getting used to it. But keep one thing in mind, these clear aligners came in for public speakers and celebrities. That's how they actually started doing their business. So they are designed with that thing in mind. So what usually I tell my patients that when I give them clear aligners, then on your way back home, sing your favorite song really loud, and that way you can just train your tongue to talk with that aligner. And usually people within a couple of days, they don't feel that they have a lisp anymore. So if you have a specific concern, I will say start wearing your aligners, say Friday night, so that you have 2 days of weekend. You can practice during this time before you go back to work on Monday. And that usually works out really well.
Good idea. And secondly, is the material safe?
Yes, the material is definitely safe. It's FDA approved material. So that's a regulatory authority that nobody can deliver aligners or manufacture aligners without that approval. So it's been tested. And another thing is, keep one thing in mind, aligners is not a brand new thing. It's been going on since 1945. So it's been tested. Never heard of any aligner poisoning yet. So I assume that it's a very, very, I should not say assume, I'm pretty sure that it's a very safe material.
Great. And what if I have trouble getting my aligners to fit my teeth?
Okay, that's a good question. So the way the process works is you take impressions at home, then you send it to the aligner company, and they manufacture the aligners based on the impressions they have received. Sometimes there are distortions in impressions, and sometimes the time lapse between the impressions when they were taken and the aligners that were made and then shipped back to you, and your teeth might have shifted during this time. Or sometimes patients might have got some kind of a dental work done, during this time. They got a filling or a crown or something that has changed the tooth structure. So if you are having troubles fitting the aligners in, the first thing I recommend is definitely contact the Smile Crew, your customer service. Let them know that this is the problem you're having, and be very transparent that what happened during this time. Okay, if there is any change, because no matter if there is a change in tooth structure, then no matter what, there is no home remedy for that. The other thing I always ask is one thing that if it's slight fitting issue, and if you have a aligner chewy, use them to make sure that you put enough pressure on your teeth, on the aligner, that they fit better. And sometimes I have asked my patients that if they have electric toothbrush at home, they can use those. So put the aligners on, turn the toothbrush on, and the neck of the toothbrush, which is vibrating a little bit, bite on it. Those vibrations will make your aligner seat better sometimes. So try these, and still it's not working, definitely call the customer service and see what they can do for you.
Okay, that's great. So just following on from that then, would I still need to schedule dentist appointments while having my aligner treatment, or would I just contact the Smile Crew?
I would say just contact the Smile Crew for the aligner needs. Okay. As far as scheduling, you're going regularly visiting your dentist, that's definitely recommended. You should continue to keep your appointments with your dentist even when you're in aligner treatment.
Perfect. And can I get aligners if I have missing teeth?
Depending on which teeth you're missing, and what is the treatment goal, okay, and how many teeth you're missing. If you're missing 2 or 3 teeth, that's a very common thing. that you patients are missing these teeth and you get aligners. If you're missing a lot of teeth, I think that will be done by the initial assessment, and we'll be able to assess whether you are a candidate for aligner or not. But I have treated patients with aligners who are missing all back teeth. They just want to get their front teeth aligned before they get implants. So it all depends on the case, but if you have some missing teeth, that should not stop you from submitting your records. You should still submit your records and let the clinical team assess your case.
Okay, that's helpful. Great. And what is next after the aligner treatment?
Okay, so I'm gonna go in a little bit of a detail for this question. Okay, the reason is it's very important. People have this perception that once your teeth get straight, they cannot move back. That's not true. Okay, living tissues, and these teeth are living tissue, and they are attached to a living bone, and bone is constantly changing its shape. Okay, all the bones in our body are constantly changing their shape, including the jaw bones. So when the bone is changing its shape, teeth will shift. Okay, so at the end of the treatment, you will get a retainer. You have to wear that retainer, and retainers are not for a month, not for a year. They are a lifelong thing. Okay, as long as your bone is living, you have to wear those retainers. Okay, so make sure that you wear your retainers, because I see sometimes patients coming to me after 15 years of their treatment is done and their teeth shift. So your teeth will continue to shift. Okay, so you have invested so much time and money in this thing. Take care of it.
Yeah.
You have to wear retainers only. I ask my patients to wear it at nighttime only.
Yeah.
Okay, if you miss a day or two, and you feel when you put your retainers on and it feels very tight, that is an indication your teeth were trying to shift. So
Yeah.
I would say just wear it for another 24 to 48 hours full time, and then go to nighttime.
Right. That's great. Very helpful. Thanks for joining us on episode 2 of AlignerCo's podcast. Don't forget to follow all our social channels linked in the description below. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments and we'll address them on our next episode. Bye for now.